Hi. 5 minutes is not long enough on Screencastify for me to explain things. This is part 2 of page 10. We covered the swimming activity in the other video. This one is going to cover the biking activity. It cut me off in the other video while I was explaining that most of us are not familiar with what kilometers per hour means. You are welcome to, like in your mind, substitute out this in your head to say miles per hour. So if my car said, I'm traveling at 3 miles per hour and you're traveling at 3.8 miles per hour, you're going faster than I am. So if that helps you, you're welcome to think of it that way. For now, that kind of substitution won't really make that big of a difference. All right, leg 2, biking. So here they travel a total of 50 kilometers. That's their distance. Triathlete A's total time takes them 3 hours to go their 50 kilometers. B's total time is 2.5 hours to go that total distance. So again, you need to show your work when you do these problems, and it also helps you know how to plug them into the calculator. So remember, we abbreviate speed with a V so that we don't get the S confused with seconds. Distance divided by time. Here we have their distance. We're going to switch out the variable of the D for the 50 kilometers, the actual data, divided by, and triathlete A covered that distance in 3 hours. You plug that into the calculator and you get a phone number. You get number, dot, number. We don't need your phone number. Remember, you can round to the nearest tenth or hundredth, but we don't need a big, huge, long number for an answer. Okay, so feel free to use a calculator, but you need to round that number so that we're not dealing with huge numbers. So 16.66, I believe, is what shows up. And then some more digits. So if we round that, we get 16.7 kilometers per hour. You must have the units. You cannot just have 16.7 and be done. Okay. Triathlete B, if you were to just say, oh, well, I get it, I don't need to show my work, and you just put like 20 here, that would be wrong. Okay. It doesn't have labels, and I don't know where you got it from. Okay, fine, Mrs. Birch. There's my label. Nope. You need to have all 3 levels to show your work. Since I'm letting you guys use a calculator, this is how you show your work. You start with the equation formula that you're using. You switch out the variables for the actual information. So again, this one's going the 50 kilometers, but it only takes them, their time is 2.5 hours. And when you divide that, you get 20 kilometers per hour. Okay. So as I mentioned in class, we'll be doing these equations a lot while we calculate speed, doing the different activities that we're working on this week. Tomorrow you do a walking, hopping, skipping, backward walking lab where you have the ability to measure your distance and your time to practice calculating these. And then next week we'll get into using the car and the ramp, where you'll be calculating the speed of your car as it travels on the ramp. Okay. If you have any questions, just send me an email. But that's what we talked about in class today.